do you know what I'm saying? It is what's it called? It is a bit of a discrimination, but it's a discrimination based on a stereotype because they don't know you, innit?
Yeah.
Like if they knew me and it was like maybe like, I don't know, my dad's friend's the manager and he knows of like my personality and what I'm about, maybe I can go and talk to him because he knows, even though he's talking like that, I know that he's someone who's going to turn up to it. But if I don't know you, I've got to make you think, not have a perception of me. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's about playing it smart. So I don't even know how I got onto this.
Not sure either, man.
but yeah, so I'm a musician.
That was the original question.
I do rap. I do rap. Yeah, so it's a message of like the normal kind of like Londoner, the average Londoner that I try and talk about in my raps.
So you said that you dropped that one mixtape. Are you working on another project?
I've got another project coming out next month.
Cool.
That's called London Underground.
Interesting.
And that is kind of an ode to the spoken word. So I've only got into spoken word like about just over a year ago now.
I swear down, that's pretty good.
So it's like I went to one of my friends told me about a spoken word kind of poetry / lyrics event, Word on Street.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't think I've been to Word on Street.
Yeah, Word on Street is great, man. Shout out Shady. And I went there, and because it said, like hip hop, I thought, but it's like you have to do it to a cappella. So I thought, I'm just gonna go. That was kind of the time when my mixtape dropped. So I thought, I'm just gonna go and promote it. I'm gonna drop one of the lyrics to one of my mixtapes, and I'm just gonna do it a cappella. So I done it, and thankfully, like, got a good reception. But I like heard all these kind of spoken word artists, and I was like, whoa, this is some deep shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys, they're not playing, they're not fucking around. Like, you know, like they're like, like their lyrics are like, without being on a hip hop beat, they are spitting bars. And I'm like, this is different, like, do you know what I'm saying? Because I've always been like, I always kind of saw like the spoken word thing as a bit artsy and like,
everyone sees it like that,
like the Black Power movement and like, like, and that's all positive. But like with me, I'm a bit more like, I just want to be free, and I just want to be able to say things that are like, crazy and I just thought there was a certain type of people
I thought that before I got
when it comes to spoke, they're all like kind of like, if you try to talk about anything like other than something like, let's get the brothers and the sisters to like believe in it. If you're trying to say anything other than that, they're gonna kind of look down on you. So I thought it's probably like I feel it for what it is, but it's not my scene. But I've gone there and I'm thinking it's really open that you can just be free and talk about, and you got the people speaking a positive message, and they're amazing. Do you know what I'm saying? But if you're not about that, you can still be like respected for like
very
what you're
supportive.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I loved about it. You just go in and people are so like there for you. Like the crowds are always amazing. And it's an addictive buzz, man. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So I went there and I was like, you know what? These kind of, I thought I was just going to go there and smash it. I'm not going to lie. I thought I got some deep bars. I'm going to go there. Like, I'm going to be the best, but I'm going to be up there. And I left feeling very humbled, like thinking, these spoken word, they're on a different level. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try and jump on this thing as well, and that's kind of how my journey began. I just started writing spoken word pieces, and I've been doing it ever since, and just using that to kind of promote my music as well, and even just help me with my writing, because it's a different form of writing. It's like kind of really free, and like it's really kind of like it gives you a sense of like freedom that music writing doesn't, because when you're writing music, you're kind of restricted to like fit in your words in the beat, and over a certain period, whether you're writing like a 16 or whatever, do you know what I'm saying? You gotta say what you want to say and that in itself is really technical. It kind of teaches you to write kind of efficiently, but it's nice to have that like open canvas where you're allowed to go wherever you want to go. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what's so amazing about it. So been on the open mic, spoken word kind of circuit, and I've been lucky to headline a few events as well.
Where did you headline?
Shout out Chocolate Poetry Club,
CPC.
you know, where I met the main man Corey himself. It's been a great journey. I've met so many amazing people, been able to collaborate with so many people, and that's even something that I'm doing with a couple other creators. We started up a creative collaboration company called Infinite Works, which is about bringing creatives together.
Okay, so what kind of work are you hoping to do with Creative Works?
So we want to put on workshops, events, showcasing events where people can do the same kind of thing I've been speaking about, spoken word, music, promote their stuff to a live audience. The motivational kind of workshops that we want to do is all about kind of what we've been talking about, teaching people about empowerment, empowering themselves through collaboration and working with each other, because especially with the whole social media thing, one thing that it does do is it promotes this kind of solo journey. Even though you've got kind of people, you might have a page where a couple doing it together, but it's still their solo journey. It's all about everyone kind of doing their thing and them trying to get people to get behind them. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas I believe, and a lot of the creators that are with me, that are working on this project with me, believe that the power is in working together. Do you know what I'm saying? Helping each other, and I think it's a trust thing, really, because a lot of people are distrusting over each other.
Why would he help me, basically?
Exactly. Or if we both do it together, what happens, when this blows, who gets the money, that kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I remember when I first pitched the idea, because I was speaking to a lot of people in regards to the actual idea, do you think this would work? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to start this up with a few people. What do you think about this? And one of the things that kept on coming up, so if people work together, let's say that this blows, who gets the money? It's that's the first thing that people go to. How do you split the money? It's bro,
fairly.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? But it's just so funny that's why, because that's the first thing that people think to. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. A lot of times, as an artist, the people that really blow, not even that really blow, I'd say the people that become so great at their craft are the people that have been doing it for so long without the money. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's how you know that someone does it because that's what they love doing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So when your motivation is just money, obviously, of course, we all want to
get paid from
we want to get paid. Do you know what I'm saying? But you've got to love what you do. I think Steve Jobs actually said that. You've got to love what you do, because that's the only way you're going to wake up when it's not working and carry on doing it. Do you know what I'm saying?
And I think there's a better quote than working hard. You shouldn't work hard, you need to work smart.
No, 100%. 100%. You've definitely got to work hard, but you've got to be smart. You've got to be efficient with your time. There's no point in just putting hours down in something that you haven't researched, or it's not working and you're not trying to change it up. And do you know what I'm saying? I mean, even the Infinite Works, it took quite a few iterations before it got to the position that it's in now, because certain things weren't working. We had to switch it up, and do you know what I'm saying? That's what. So definitely work smart.
So when you say that you're going to do workshops, are you going to work with youth? Are you going to work with people of your age, people older?
So it's definitely going to be a mixture, because when it comes to creativity, there is no age. I mean, I would definitely say, a lot of the time it is a kind of sometimes a younger person's game. So of course we're going to be dealing with a lot of a younger crowd, but it's not limited to that, because our main thing is to kind of create this hub where it's for people that are in domestic situations, trying to juggle that with their creativity. So a lot of the time there are people who they're in a, like for these two people that I was talking about in Instagram, they're in a privileged position where they got their mum working the 2 jobs so that they can basically chase their dreams, innit? 99% of people are not in that position. 99% of people are in a position where, like, okay, 99 might be a bit too high, but a good percentage of people are in a position where they're not able to just chase their craft. They have to supplement that by taking like a part-time job. That's where the whole waitress gig come from, like in America or Hollywood and that. Actors, you know what I'm saying? They need to take on some kind of job that's a bit free, flexible, where they can kind of like do it. But you know, like if they've got like, you know, some kind of audition, they can speak to the guy and that, you know what I'm saying? Can I get this there? Because it's one of those jobs where you probably got loads of people on the wing where you can just bring someone else in. But I think that's even becoming more and more difficult. The way kind of the financial setup and things are so much more expensive, getting like kind of living conditions are so much harder. A lot of people are in positions where back in the day they would have just taken up a part-time job and been able to just live a humble life and still been able to chase their dreams, where now like part-time, like there's full-time jobs and you're still kind of living close to poverty. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, so like taking on a part-time job, that's a myth, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are like myself, taking on full-time jobs, still trying to chase your dreams. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And even though like we're talking about people, I was like, how do you do it? It's not easy, and it still kind of puts you at a disadvantage because you're, as much as you still try and work extra around your 9 to 5 or shift pattern job or whatever, there's only so many hours in the day. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you was able to cut down the amount of times that you're working full time, you would be able to put more of that time in your craft, and you'd probably be able to move quicker in terms of getting to your position. So there's a lot of people that are in that position, and it's hard for them. But with collaboration, you can, it's just the same thing we were talking about, working smarter. Rather than me by myself trying to make all these things happen in the extra like 4 or 5 hours that I've got in a day, or 20 extra hours that I've got in a week, and trying to do it all myself. If I combine my 20 hours with your 20 hours, that's 40 hours right there, do you know what I'm saying? And we can do more together. If we combine that with another person, that's 60 hours worth of like, you know what I'm saying? And you can do more in a short period of time. And that's what we're trying to teach people, the art of collaboration.
No, it's a powerful message. I always thought that work created together with someone is always better than an idea that you can come up with on your own, because you might two people never have 2 ideas of the same idea. So I might think of one way, and then you come in with another way. I'm like, right, I didn't even think about it like this. And this now makes our idea better, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here, and we're.
And even if it's a thing where you both disagree, if you kind of like work, if you just see that disagreement as not a negative thing, it still makes the idea stronger, because by you two like intelligently battling your 2 perspectives, you will, if you're smart about it, come out with a better solution that is better than both of your ideas that you had individually. Do you know what I'm saying? So 2 heads are better than 1, as they say, innit?
I really like that idea, and I really like that plan. I'm really looking forward to seeing more about what happens with that. We'll definitely keep you tuned, and obviously it's collaboration, so we will be calling on you at some point. Hope to collaborate with you, like, you know what I'm saying? So What about books, or because a lot of poets or writers, or they write books? Have you ever thought of writing a poetry book, or maybe even a lyric book? Like, I know someone who's done that recently.
So it is definitely something that I've thought of. I mean, I've just got like books, or like, not like books in terms of like what in the way that you're talking about, but I just got books in terms of like just idea notepads and stuff like that, where I just jotted just all my ideas down, and when I'm writing like, you know, spoken word pieces or lyrics, just got books just all over the place, which I've got these little notepads that I write in. But I was thinking about the other day of kind of collating it all in